Hola.
Dos, tres, cuatro, cinco.
I totally did not expect this at all. Like in America it's so different because people are more to themselves about their faith, and it's kind of something that you don't talk about often, but coming here and getting to know them, and within just a few sentences of meeting them, they're ready to open up their hearts to God and to hear what we have to say. And like every time we meet a family, like everyone that speaks, you can just tell that God is speaking through them, and it's so amazing to watch.
It's crazy how much they have compared to what we have, and how grateful they are for it.
The first house we hit was a house that was like kind of torn apart and like falling, and it was this old man and one of his daughters and all of her kids, and so like him and his grandkids, and there was 13 of them living in the house. And he told us that they didn't have any food and that they didn't know how they were going to eat because he didn't have a job.
So we went in and she was talking about struggles that she dealt with the sin, and that, you know, she was just having trouble, that she had a Bible that she couldn't understand, that she didn't go to church, and our whole group poured in. Like, it was so awesome.
It was crazy because we met some people who were just radical believers, and then some who didn't really want to hear the gospel at that point or weren't really ready, but it went really well. People were asked us the reason for our hope, and that's really what it's all about, is pointing them back to Jesus. So
they were so welcoming. They invited us into their home, and they said that they had met Adelie and some other people years past. Man, they were just so warm and welcoming to us, and they had us pray for some of the needs of their houses, or around their house, and you know, they said that they needed some food, and the husband was needing a surgery for a hernia, so we prayed, and I hope and I pray that we can provide for that for them. So just an amazing experience.
We did the object lesson for VBS, and we were kind of nervous about it because we didn't know if we were going to be able to get it across, but it actually turned out really good. We had like a heart, and our story was about our heart getting messed up, and I think the kids really got it, and they were all like, in the beginning some of them were putting their hands up like in a heart shape, and it was really cool, but it was good to see that like they understood what we were saying. That was the best part.
All of these people are so grateful, and all they want to do is give to us. We've been providing for them, and all they want is just prayers for their family and their health. And it's been absolutely life-changing, and it changed my perspective a lot about for when I go home.
I feel really useful right now. I know this sounds weird, but I feel like I actually did something, and that feels really good. That's what we came here to do. So.
But the people are so welcoming, and I just didn't expect it. And the kids are just so adorable and loving. I love it here.
My feet hurt, but this is amazing.
We've been handing out supply bags and mattresses and plastic to all the families who were in need of like food and just the basic needs. And yeah, that's been it so far. So far, so good.
Came to this house on Tuesday, and the mom just explained that the little boy had a parasite and he was really sick. He was laying in his bed, and they had medicine, but it was only enough for like a few days, and then they would have to go back and get some. So now we're able to provide them medicine to help with the parasite. So.
That was Jessica and her daughter Norma, and Norma experienced an accident with a machete a few days ago. She was running with it, and she tripped and it sliced her leg open, and she had to go to the hospital, and she received 5 stitches, and they needed gauze. So today we were able to bring her gauze, and we were able to bring her antibacterial ointment.